every scene you saw her in, she was holding a cigar. She would talk. She would not even allow the smoke that she inhaled to relax and infect the lungs very well before she would take another one. Focus on me. We're back to our regularly scheduled program. The Wigs Mickey Mouse Club content. We like your dream. Telling you to subscribe. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Odi and this is Odi TV. So Oloture is about this journalist. Oloture, but her undercover name is Ehi, so I'm going to refer to her as Ehi in the video. So she's undercovering as a prostitute, as an Oloture, Ashawo. If you do not understand those previous two, she's undercovering as that, and she's trying to get a story about human trafficking and hopefully try to save the victims, that's the other prostitutes that are in the business. And in doing that, she also discovers like corrupt politicians and the inhumane things that are being done to the girls. This movie came out in 2019 actually, but us in the diaspora are just getting it yesterday. And the cast of this movie was beautiful. I love the cast members actually. We have Blossom Chukwujeku, we have Bukola Oladipupo, we have Daniel Etim Efyong, we have Sharon Oja, we have Omomi Dada, we have Omoni Oboli, we have Omaomi the singer, we have Shego Arinze, we have Samba Sanzeribe, we have Ofai Lala Akindoju guy. We have Lala, we have Ike Chuku. So let's kind of dive into the movie. No cons and pros per se. I'll just be talking as I go. One of the first things that caught my attention in the beginning of the movie was the long tracking shots they did in the club scene. I was like, wow, that's really impressive. The cinematography of this movie was really, really nice. I like the picture quality, the sound. Well, it's a Netflix movie. Why am I surprised? The sound engineers really know how to do their job. Wow. I don't know whether Iroko movies have scarred me so much to the extent that anytime I now watch a Nigerian movie that has good sound and knows how to use the a score very well, I'm always blown away, because Iroko, no. Anyway, the performance of the actors was really, really good in my own opinion. Especially what's her name, Momi Dada. There's this scene in the market where he kind of followed her when she went to go and meet Alero, and she like screamed at her like, why do you want to spoil my family? Like, let's get me killed, that kind of thing. I was like, yes, this is acting. Then I saw Sambasa and Zeribi's acting. I was like, come on now. Then I saw Daniel Etim Efyong's acting. I was like, come on now, ×2. I was like, damn, they did not come to play. Even Sharon Oja really did a good job actually. I mean, it's nice to see her play other roles. Everybody knows her as Shalewa from Skinny Girl in Transit and Jasmine from the Men's Club. People kind of find it difficult to see her in a different light because she kind of more or less plays the same, rich sports, well, not sports, but this rich, baby girl role in those two series. So it was actually a really nice thing to see her in this movie and acting a different role, because I feel like they were about to like typecast her immediately if she had not like tried to break out of that thing. Then again, even though her acting was actually good, I felt like there are some parts where it wasn't still on par with her other cast members. Like especially when she was in a scene with Omomi Dada or Omoni Oboli or Blossom Chukwujeku, you could tell that her acting, it never reached their level yet. But it's a work in progress, thank God. But Sharon Oja actually, she did a good job. No, let's give her props. No, she did a good job. Especially that scene where she was about to take the drugs from that what's his name, politician, and the way she was breathing, like, I was like, girl, why did she even take these drugs? Hi God, even she was smart not to drink the wine the first time. Then she not took the drugs. I'm like, guy. So there was a continuity error So after the politicians party, right, something happened to Ehis. What they showed us in her timeline when she was on screen, like about a week had already passed, but when they now showed us Blossom Chukwujekwu, he was like, he had not reached her since yesterday before she went to the party. And before they showed us this scene in Blossom Chukwujekwu, they had shown us like after the party, her going home, her going to the hospital, her going to church. So you cannot tell me that all these things happened within the span of less than 24 hours. And speaking of Blossom Chukwujekwu, so apparently him and Ehis was supposed to be having a thing, like a romantic thing, but I had no idea. Like, you know how this kind of thing, when you see people that, okay, do they have a thing, they don't have a thing, you can see that they have some kind of chemistry going on, but there was no such thing until Blossom Chukwujekwu now mentioned that he wants her back, that she should come back to him. I was like, huh? There was no chemistry at all. Like, no chemistry at all. The smoking, especially Ebonylife smoking, like, I feel like she was just doing it at an unrealistic pace. I feel like every scene you saw her in, she was holding a cigar. She would talk. She would not even allow the smoke that she inhaled to relax and infect the lungs very well before she would take another one. As I guess her smoking was supposed to add a little more badassery to her character, but the way she now kept on doing it over and over and over and over and over and all the time, kind of, I felt like, to me, it removed some of that badassness from her, because at the point I was like, auntie, it's okay. If you're smoking, it's getting too much. This movie was awesome, honestly. I love the way it ended. I love the way it ended in a realistic way, because, you know, sometimes, most times, Nigerians like to do to God be the glory kind of ending. This movie was actually quite heartbreaking, because you come to realize that a lot of people go through these things in Nigeria. Things they all in Nigeria, and like, Nigeria is just a hopeless place, I swear. Because when you think about people like this, I think they're going to Italy to have a better life. They don't know they're about to go and enter another extra trap. But this isn't a lesson. This is a lecture. Costumes were really picked out nicely. I wish their wigs were chunkier though. Their makeup, but it looked like they used cheap products too make them up, and that was tight. Their makeup was tight. Anyway, this movie had me shook. It had me feeling disgusted. It had me feeling vexed. This movie was lit. You guys should definitely check it out. Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the little bell called subscribe button so you can be part of the notification nation. And please tell me what you thought about this movie in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.